Yes, with the Russian-Ukraine update, I mean,
Yes.
that bombardment of that hospital. Let's start with that.
Yeah, unfortunate one. The Russians are giving the world a sense of we're taking this slowly, but underhand they're hitting. There was supposed to be a humanitarian corridor placed in Mariupol yesterday, yet it struck at a hospital, and hit a children's ward. We don't know numbers of people who were killed in that attack now, but they are reporting 17 injured, maybe 2 dead. But it was a children's ward. It was a hospital in conflict everywhere, including the First World War and the Second War. You don't hit hospitals. You don't hit humanitarian areas. You do not touch men and women in conflict, men and children in conflict. You don't attack the Red Cross. But I mean, to hit at the hospital is bad enough. Zelensky is calling it a war crime. The General Secretary of the United Nations saying this is horrific, and the world at large is wondering where Vladimir Putin's war is really going in the Ukraine. His convoy into Kyiv has stalled, but I hear this morning they're moving again, and the plan is to, within days, encircle Kyiv and probably end this war. United States is now saying that the desperation of Putin means that Russia could be planning a chemical and biological attack on Ukraine. These are the things that the world was afraid of. That's why perhaps the West is attempting not to escalate this crisis to the level of involving United States boots on the ground in Ukraine and maybe NATO forces, protecting the airspace in Ukraine and causing a world war, really. Because nobody wants to escalate this further. They're trying to see if diplomacy and dialogue can end this. But the way Mr. Putin is going, people are surprised at his behavior. The United States defense officials are saying that it's probably frustrated that this has taken too long and is throwing all options at it, And then for Ukraine, I don't know how they're going to really cope with this, because Mr. Zelensky is now sounding like a broken record. The same thing he keeps asking for, impose a no-fly zone, And people who want to help him appears like, they're hamstrung. Imagine Poland. Poland wants to help him. 20 MiG fighter jets, Poland cannot donate it to Ukraine. Poland instead tells the United States, let us donate it to Ukraine through you. Let us give the fighter jets to you, America. America will give it to Ukraine because everybody is afraid of Russia. Technically, Poland cannot take that risk of that, because Poland is neighbor to Ukraine. They can even push those fighter jets, without flying them, push them into the Ukraine. But instead, they want America to take that responsibility, and the US quietly declined. Let's end it there. There's more, but let's end that one there first.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more, leave a comment, and like. Thank you.